so happy to be able to do this class in about 10 days because I think it's going to be so valuable to your members. The class I'm doing is called Stories That Sell, how to generate intense narrative drive so your script sells itself. Let me just say right off the bat, it never sells itself, but we're trying to get as close to that as we possibly can. And I think the reason it's going to be so important for your members to be at this free webinar is that it's designed to solve the biggest problems that screenwriters have. And let me just give you a few of them real quick. You've spent years writing scripts. You have a number of scripts sitting on your shelf, but they haven't sold. You come up with a great premise idea. You get 15 or 20 pages in, and then you run into a roadblock. You have no idea why. Or you're writing your script, you get into the middle, and all of a sudden the story sags. And again, you don't know how to fix it. And of course, the problem that everybody complains about, they can't get an agent. You know, you think, well, it must be because I don't have the right contacts. I don't have the right connections. That's not it. It's because the story isn't strong enough. So that's what this is all about. It's really designed to give you a number of techniques that will improve your story immediately. I mean, by the end of that hour, your script will be better. I promise you that. And it will also increase your storytelling ability for scripts that you write down the road, because it's all about technique. I'm a big believer in technique. And this specific class is going to be about the single most important element in writing a script that can sell, and that is generating narrative drive. Narrative drive is by far the most important element that any studio or production company looks for. And the idea on that is, and it's perfect for tonight, because narrative drive is what gives you a page turner. Is the definition of page turner. And the fact is 99% of screenwriters either don't have it or they don't have enough of it. And so this is going to be all about techniques that can help you maximize the narrative drive in your story, no matter what genre you happen to be working in, because these techniques work in every single genre. And so it's really going to be focused toward a number of techniques of character, but especially plot, because plot is the biggest area where writers really fail, where the writers are unable to make that final jump. They've typically got a lot of experience in terms of creating good characters, even writing tight dialogue. But what distinguishes the top professionals who are making those script sales are the ability to write plot with intense narrative drive. So that's what we're going to be focusing on. A number of techniques in that area, increasing the desire line, how to improve the opposition and the conflict in the story, how narrative drive changes based on the genre that you happen to be working in. And I'm going to be talking about a number of strategies and techniques used by writers like J.K. Rowling, Suzanne Collins, Tolkien in Lord of the Rings, and so on. These are all proven techniques that will work. So thank you for having me here. I hope you will join me in 10 days for that class. I guarantee you will get a lot out of it. You'll really have a good time.